Well, I didn't think I'd be doing one of these this early in the season. Brighton 2, Manchester United 1. It's a disappointing result for Manchester United. Brighton continue to be Erik Ten Hag's bogey team. Only one win against Brighton in the whole time Ten Hag has been manager of Manchester United out of 4 losses in that run. And it's hard because I thought that United played okay. They didn't play badly. I mean, Brighton had spells. I think that was more Brighton playing better at those times. But for me, I don't think United played that bad. I don't think they played extremely well either. There was a lot of basic things that weren't being done, especially attacking wise. There was a lot of offside traps being sprung. Easily finding players offside, and that's getting to a point where you're like. So I will admit I listened to the match and I've seen highlights, so it's kind of hard for a full dictation of what happened. But from what I heard from Darren Bent, he was saying that they were making a lot of forward runs, a lot of straight runs, and that there was no curved runs where the player kind of curves the line of his run, just sweeping through into kind of like the straighter line run, kind of beating that offside trap. And that was happening quite a bit, and it was easy for Brighton to kind of manage the attacking players that United were bringing. On the other side of that, obviously, there was a good couple of chances. Ahmad's goal was very nicely taken. I think even if the defender's not there, that goes in the back of the net. So that's not too much of an issue. I think Rashford was a little bit unlucky. If he times his run a little bit better, then he gets a goal. And he also had another one where Ahmad's ball was poor, where he could have got on goal there. The ultimate of unlucky is Garnacho today, because if he connects with that any differently, I think that goes in the net and it doesn't touch Xerxes on the way in. If Xerxes doesn't put his knee up, it goes in the net and we have a second goal. I think United control it from that point with I think it was about 15-20 to play when that happened. And it's those small margins sometimes, those thin margins that just don't go your way. I think for Brighton's first goal, there's a little bit of poor defending from Maguire, who, other than that, had an okay game, I thought. And then the second goal, it is just a complete switch off. Nobody picks up the man around the back. There's 2, I think maybe 3 of them, maybe, if I remember rightly, round the back that no one picks up. Nobody looks to see if there's anyone at the back post, and the ball has played him nicely. So it's just that switch off again, and it shouldn't be happening. And for me, I think that players of the ability and a team of the stature of Manchester United should not be looking, kind of switching off in the 90th minute. You should be able to play 100, 120 minutes without fail. And I know that sounds odd, but you're Premier League footballers. Surely that is something to an ability that can be done. Whether it's a mentality thing, whether it's a physical attribute, I don't know, but it happened a lot last year, and I'm hoping it's not going to start happening again this season, because it's going to cost us quite a lot of games. Overall, I thought a point was a fair result. A draw would have been a fair result. I think it feels harsh to have lost, because I don't think they deserved the loss. They played really well at times, and overall didn't play too badly. I think Brighton were good at times, and their manager has all the credit in the world for going for it rather than sitting back and holding for the point. I think that's what United did. I think might be why Brighton have come away with 3 points, that Brighton were willing to take the risk, and United really weren't, and looking to take a point away from the Amex. Maybe that previous record hanging over Ten Hag a little bit prior to today, but it's going to have to improve for next Sunday, because it is Liverpool next. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. We've got the end of the transfer window coming as well. We'll see what happens in the transfer window. I will be doing a review of that next week. There's a couple more videos coming out this week as well. For United, I think I've got one scheduled for United, possibly. I'm not sure. If any transfers come through, there'll definitely be one. But we'll move on to Liverpool next week, where it will have to be an improvement. But guys, if you like this video, please leave it a like. If you haven't, leave it a dislike, comment what you want to see on the channel. Subscribe if you are new. Until next time, take care.